Hey, hello everyone, it's Stephanie. Uh, it's my Tuesday vlog. Today is May 2nd. It's about 8:30 here Pacific time. And before I get into the vlog, I want to introduce a new member of the family for mainly my YouTube viewers because I haven't put anything on YouTube yet. The folks on Facebook have seen pictures that I posted last week and early this week. But for everyone else, I'd like to introduce you to Alexis, or Allie for short. Allie she's an East African sand boa constrictor. She's very docile. This type of snake, from what I've researched and what I was told at the vivarium where I got her, was that they handle easy. They're tolerant of people, and they're really great pets. She's a female, so her maximum growth is 2 feet, 24 inches, which she's almost there. And the males only get to about 18 inches, so, I mean, for a boa constrictor, she won't get that long. And she really won't get much wider than she is now. They're relatively small, they're sand dwellers, and most of the time she's underneath her bedding in the aquarium. She'll come out for to get some of her heat lamp or to get a drink of water, but most of the time she's under her bedding. But she's really great to have. I find that having Allie is very therapeutic because she moves slowly, and because I don't want to frighten her when I handle her, I'm forced to move slowly or just to sit still. So I find it's really great to meditate or just, get centered with my thoughts when I have her out, because it kind of forces me to relax. And it's neat, the sensations you get on your skin when she runs over it with her scaly skin. So for me, it's nice. I know snakes probably aren't for everyone, but I've always loved science and nature, and I think that probably rubbed off on me at a very young age from my big brother, because he always had me out in nature, and he was always collecting snakes on the farm and going fishing and, building homemade seines with sheets and poles and, going after minnows and that kind of thing. And from early on, I really liked nature, and I really think that my big brother had a hand in that. And so, Allie. Anyway, I should probably get to the vlog. So, therapy is going really well. This new therapist is working out, and I find that I'm able to start really working through some issues that are associated with the process of transitioning from male to female, and it's very helpful being in a setting outside the VA, because I can talk about everything there and it's not at my job. So, but I'm at the point where, we've decided that we can start really focusing on a lot of these issues that I really wasn't able to get to fully with the Rainbow Center. Just because the structure of the therapy I'm doing with Kaiser is vastly different than the way that the Rainbow Center worked. And I think that there's probably some correlation there between experience, because my therapist at the Rainbow Center was an intern, and I gather that she didn't really have a lot of experience in comparison to someone who's fully licensed and has the years of experience that my Kaiser therapist has. It's not a knock on, my Rainbow therapist, because she was very supportive and very caring. And she did a lot of great work with me. That can't be denied. But the structure is different, and it seems like with the therapist I have now, I'm really able to tackle a lot of these issues in a more substantive and organized way. It's not so piecemeal as to what's being covered. Hi, sweetheart. So, good stuff, good stuff. I'm waiting to hear back from the interview that I had last week for this position, working in mental health as a peer support specialist. Um, she's right at the base of my neck. She's sniffing my neck. It kind of tickles a little bit. But I'm just kind of, cooling my heels, waiting to hear back from that, and waiting to see how tomorrow goes. I was nominated for a project manager slot with the VA for a program that I'm really passionate about. And so I should know tomorrow whether I'm formally accepted into that or not. So more to follow. And yeah, sleeping better, eating right. Doing a lot more fresh veggies and fruits, which I've been neglecting for some time. And I think that might have had a play in my moods. Because I think when you eat more junk food, you tend to feel worse, and you lose a lot of energy, which affects other, aspects of your life. So just drinking a lot more water, and eating better, and getting back to jogging 3 days a week has been really, really helpful for me. And so, sweetheart, where are you going? Come back, sweetie. Come on. Oh. So it's been good. It's been all good. It's definitely getting better. I got to see my good buddy China and her little girl this weekend. We hung out and went to the beach, and we went to the mall, and I corrupted them, and I had them all pierced. It was funny. And I had a couple piercings too. For the folks on YouTube that watch, I hadn't really done a video on that. But I got my septum pierced. I got 2 piercings in my upper ears, and I got my tongue pierced again. And my crazy Section 8 ass had it all done in one sitting. But YOLO, right? At 40 years old, I've discovered I do not have the pain threshold that I had as a 20-year-old. I learned that very quickly on Saturday. But I survived, nonetheless. I emerged victorious. So, other than that, not a whole lot else going on. Kimberly's still running around and, doing her shenanigans. I got a couple more fish to add to the tank. I had 2 bottom-dwelling fish, neon tetras, and I had 2 high-swimming fish, my guppies. So I got 4 middle aquarium fish. So I have fish pretty much swimming on all levels now, and it looks a lot more full of an aquarium. So yeah. Other than that, really not much else going on. All is good out here. So I think I'm going to end this vlog here, and more to follow. Stay tuned with next week's vlog. Say bye, Alexis. Okay, bye everyone.